Many people, as they prepare for sleep each night, are unknowingly placing their hearts at risk. This isn't primarily due to diet or medicines. Instead, the critical factor lies in actions taken or not taken during the last hour before bedtime. For those of us over 60, certain evening customs can significantly strain a susceptible heart. Recent findings from heart and sleep research centers have highlighted a worrying connection. Inadequate sleep habits do more than cause tiredness. They are directly linked to higher blood pressure at night, erratic heartbeats, and sometimes initial indicators of heart weakening. The issue often stems from common, unquestioned pre-sleep activities. For instance, viewing television or using your mobile phone right before sleeping might appear benign. However, the blue light from these devices disrupts sleep hormones and also boosts cortisol, the stress hormone. This impact is more pronounced in older individuals, leading to a rise in blood pressure that persists even after lights are out. Your mind thinks it's still day, so your heart doesn't get to relax. It remains in an alert state. Another common oversight is sleeping soon after a meal, which can also elevate nighttime blood pressure, particularly for older adults eating close to bedtime. Consider also your sleeping posture. It may seem a small detail, but your sleeping position matters. Many of our elders find sleeping on the right side more comfortable. However, for individuals dealing with heart conditions like congestive heart failure or irregular heartbeats, this position can aggravate their problems. Sleeping on the right might put pressure on important veins and slightly alter the heart's position, challenging its ability to keep a steady rhythm. Younger hearts might not be affected, but as we age, our hearts become more responsive to these small changes during sleep. Another widespread yet often overlooked error is not visiting the washroom before going to bed. It might seem unimportant, but it can disturb your sleep, cause you to wake up suddenly, and lead to sharp increases in blood pressure. Getting up in a hurry from sound sleep to use the toilet makes your body experience a quick change in position and an adrenaline surge, which can be risky for older persons. Some heart specialists now see this as an unrecognized strain on the aging heart. We at Old Age Wisdom hope these insights are proving helpful. If so, kindly consider liking this video or subscribing to our channel for more. The height of your pillow is also a factor. A pillow that is too low can restrict your breathing passages, making your heart toil harder for oxygen. Conversely, a pillow that is too high can change your neck and spine alignment, affecting blood flow to the brain and potentially causing irregular heartbeats at night. Correct head support is not just for comfort, it is vital for heart health, though often neglected. Additionally, how your sleep posture influences your body's fluid drainage system is a surprising fact not often discussed. Sleeping flat on your back, particularly after consuming salty food, can cause fluid retention. This gently adds to the heart's workload. For individuals whose heart function is already compromised, this extra burden can push it towards being overworked, leaving you tired and uneasy in the morning, unaware your heart was strained all night. The real danger is that these initial signs, like mild fatigue or chest discomfort, appear so gradually they are often dismissed until significant heart changes occur. However, many of these issues can be improved, not with medicines, but by carefully managing timing, posture, lighting, and awareness. Simple adjustments to your evening routine can significantly lessen heart strain, stabilize blood pressure, and allow your cardiovascular system to rest properly during sleep. Our bodies aren't designed to struggle while sleeping, yet this is a nightly reality for many over 60. Fortunately, specific pre-sleep changes can naturally support heart health without medication. A key step is a consistent 1-hour cool-down period before bed. No stimulating screens or discussions, just dim lights and calm breathing. Research confirms this aids rest. Another crucial adjustment is meal timing. Aim to finish your last meal, especially if heavy, at least 3 hours before sleep. This allows complete digestion, reducing your heart's work overnight. Maintaining balanced hydration is also key. Many elders drink too little, waking dehydrated, or too much, disrupting sleep with toilet trips. The solution is steady hydration during the day. In the final 2 hours before bed, sip water sparingly if needed. Proper hydration supports blood volume, reduces clot risk, and helps kidneys manage fluid without overworking the heart. Next, let's discuss sleeping position. Lying on your back might seem neutral, but it can cause snoring, airway blockage, and fluid shifts that tax the heart. Conversely, sleeping on your left side is known to improve blood flow, lessen strain on the heart, and aid in the drainage of surplus body fluids. A study even found heart patients had fewer nighttime arrhythmias and more stable heart rates sleeping on their left side. For those with joint issues, pillows can help maintain this position. It's a small shift with big benefits for older adults. We trust this ongoing guidance from Old Age Wisdom is valuable. Kindly show your support by liking or subscribing. The temperature of your bedroom is also very important. A room that is cooler, ideally around 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, helps blood vessels to widen. This, in turn, reduces internal body pressure and helps the heart keep a steady rhythm. Warmer room temperatures, however, can lead to an increased heart rate, sweating, and shallow sleep, all adding load to your cardiovascular system. Another often missed tactic is using breath control techniques just before sleep. Simple, slow diaphragmatic breathing, about 5 to 6 breaths per minute, stimulates the vagus nerve. This single habit activates the body's rest and digest state, slows heart rate, and balances blood pressure. It's been shown to reduce nighttime palpitations and improve sleep depth, especially in adults over 60 with mild hypertension. For those who suffer from occasional anxiety or overthinking before bed, a major trigger for nighttime blood pressure spikes, consider adding low-intensity stretches or gentle floor-based yoga. This isn't about burning calories. It's about creating a ritual that tells your body it's safe to let go, with measurable positive effects on heart rhythm and nighttime blood pressure. Lastly, the kind of lighting you use in the evenings matters more than many realize. It is better to switch from bright overhead LEDs and screens to a soft, warm amber-colored light, perhaps from a small bedside lamp. Exposure to blue-white light suppresses your natural sleep hormone and elevates alertness, while amber tones signal the brain to begin slowing down. This directly influences how quickly your blood pressure drops after lying down, a key process in cardiovascular recovery. Each of these adjustments may seem minor, but together they create a powerful shift in how your heart experiences the night. Instead of battling stimulation, poor digestion, heat, or stress, your heart can enter true recovery mode. When that happens consistently, the benefits compound: lower pressure, deeper sleep, fewer palpitations, and a stronger, calmer cardiovascular rhythm over time. Nighttime should be for renewal. However, for many past 60, the heart isn't recovering, it's struggling. The most worrying aspect is that many indications of this trouble appear not while you are asleep, but within the initial 15 minutes after you wake up. Heart specialists call this the cardiac transition zone. This is a sensitive time when your body moves from a sleep state to being awake, and it is during this window that most unrecognized heart attacks, irregular heartbeats, and sudden rises in blood pressure happen, often without strong symptoms that would cause immediate concern. This is why knowing about these slight warning signals can be so crucial for your health. The first and most frequent warning sign is feeling unusually tired when you wake. It is simple to attribute this to a bad night's sleep or just getting older. But if your heart was stressed all night, dealing with high blood pressure, low oxygen, or poor blood flow, your body cells did not get a chance to repair themselves properly. This leads to a kind of exhaustion that stays with you long after breakfast. This isn't simple sleepiness, it's cardiovascular exhaustion, and if it occurs regularly, it's not normal. Another key morning indicator is dizziness or lightheadedness when getting out of bed. This can signal a sudden blood pressure drop, a red flag for seniors, as the aging heart may struggle with sudden posture changes. These episodes often follow nights of unstable heart rate or unnoticed oxygen dips. Frequent morning headaches, especially pressure around the temples or skull base, might indicate nocturnal hypertension, where blood pressure doesn't dip or even rises during sleep. This silently damages arteries, increasing risks of heart failure and stroke. Also, watch for morning swelling in feet, ankles, or fingers. This fluid retention can mean poor blood return and reduced heart output. When the heart isn't pumping efficiently, fluid accumulates, pulled down by gravity. This puffiness often fades during the day, so it's easily dismissed, but consistent swelling after sleep needs prompt attention from your doctor. Pay close attention to your breathing upon waking. Shortness of breath, or needing to sit up to breathe deeply, could mean fluid backing into the lungs due to reduced heart efficiency. This discomfort might build gradually. However, if you ever wake gasping, coughing, or with chest tightness, especially when lying flat, it is time to investigate your heart health. Even your morning heart rate carries vital clues. Ideally, your pulse should be steady. A pounding, irregular, or rapid pulse, if not from a dream, may reflect nighttime arrhythmias like atrial fibrillation, often starting in sleep. Frequent nighttime urination, often blamed on bladder or prostate issues, can also be a subtle sign of heart problems, as accumulated fluid returns to the bloodstream when lying down and is processed by kidneys. It's a compensation mechanism signaling deeper imbalance. A dry cough or sore throat upon waking, especially with snoring, can also point to airway restriction and nighttime oxygen drops from sleep apnea, stressing the heart. Thankfully, morning also offers the best chance to act. The first 30 minutes after waking are vital for resetting your heart system and clearing nighttime stress. Simple, non-medical habits can protect your heart. Avoid jumping from bed. Sit up slowly for a minute, breathing deeply to stabilize circulation. This lessens heart shock and prevents dizziness. Gentle ankle and wrist rotations before brushing boost circulation, reducing clot risk for seniors. Strategically hydrate. A full glass of room temperature water within 15 minutes of waking thins blood, aids kidneys, and counters overnight dehydration. A quick cool water facial rinse can calm your nervous system. Practice 2 minutes of slow nose breathing. If possible, get natural sunlight early. Even 5 minutes near a window helps. Consider grounding by standing barefoot on natural soil for a few minutes. For those waking with consistent strain like chest tightness or chronic fatigue, don't ignore these patterns, even if mild. Track these signs. If they repeat more than twice a week, consult your doctor. Your heart simply needs consistency, gentle treatment, and rest. Honoring this nightly and supporting it each morning safeguards a most vital life rhythm. We have discussed many ways to care for your heart, especially during the crucial hours before sleep and upon waking. From adjusting your pre-bedtime routine, being mindful of meal timings and sleep posture, to simple morning practices like gentle movements and hydration, these steps can significantly ease the burden on your heart. Paying attention to subtle morning signs like fatigue or dizziness is also vital. Remember, small, consistent changes can lead to a stronger, calmer heart and better overall well-being in our golden years. We sincerely hope this advice from Old Age Wisdom proves useful to you. If you found value in this discussion, please show your support by liking this video and commenting below with your thoughts or any questions you might have. Do subscribe to Old Age Wisdom and share this video with friends and family who might benefit. Your engagement helps us continue bringing you valuable insights for a healthy and fulfilling life.